Hello friends, welcome to Sam Biology class. Friends, today we shall discuss about bone marrow. Bone marrow is a soft tissue found within the spongy portions of bones. It is a primary lymphoid organ composed of hematopoietic cells, marrow adipose tissue and supportive stromal cells. In birds and mammals, bone marrow is the primary site of hematopoiesis. All types of blood cells such as red blood cells, white blood cells and platelets are all raised in bone marrow. In adult human being, the bone marrow is primarily located within ribs, vertebra, sternum and bones of the pelvis. In adult human being, bone marrow comprises approximately 5% of total body mass. Human marrow produces approximately 500 billion blood cells per day, which join the systemic circulation via permeable vasculature sinusoids within the medullary cavity. Bone marrow contains several types of stem cells. One is hematopoietic stem cells, which gives rise to all types of hematopoietic cells, including those of myeloid and lymphoid lineages. However, some lymphoid cells migrate to other organs, for example thymus, to complete their maturation. The second type of stem cell is mesenchymal stem cell, which form bone, adipose and cartilage tissue. Bone marrow is a mixture of cellular and non-cellular component. Its composition is dynamic as the mixture shifts with age and in response to systemic factors. In newborn baby, the bone exclusively contains red marrow and there is a progressive conversion toward yellow with age. In human being, the bone marrow can be characterized as red or yellow depending on the prevalence of hematopoietic cells and fat cells. Red marrow, also called as medulla osseum rubra, mainly consists of hematopoietic tissue. It also has blood vessels and capillaries. Red marrow is located mainly within flat bones. Yellow marrow is also known as medulla osseum flava, which is mainly made up of fat cells. It also has blood vessels and capillaries and is found within the interior of long bones. In adult human being, about half of the bone marrow is red and remaining half is yellow. In case of severe blood loss, body can convert yellow bone marrow back into red marrow in order to increase the production of blood cells. Another component of bone marrow is stroma, which consists of different tissues that are not directly involved in hematopoiesis. However, some of the cells are indirectly involved in the process by providing a microenvironment which influences the differentiation and function of hematopoietic cells. Stroma consists of different types of cells such as fibroblasts, macrophages, adipocytes, osteoblasts and osteoclasts, endothelial cells and finally mesenchymal stem cell. Fibroblasts are responsible for the formation of reticular connective tissue. Macrophages provide iron for hemoglobin synthesis. Adipocytes are fat cells. Osteoblasts are responsible for the formation of bones, whereas osteoclasts reserve bones. and endothelial cells form sinusoids, and finally the mesenchymal stem cells form bones, adipose and cartilage tissue. Functions of bone marrow. As already mentioned in birds and mammals, bone marrow is the primary site of hematopoiesis. All types of blood cells such as red blood cells, white blood cells and platelets develop in the bone marrow. Mesenchymal stem cells are also known as marrow-stromal cells, which are also present in the bone marrow. They are multipotent stem cells which can differentiate into a variety of cell types. The blood vessels of bone marrow constitute a barrier, thereby inhibiting the immature blood cells from leaving the marrow. Another function is lymphatic role. Bone marrow is a key element of the lymphatic system. It is a lymphoid organ responsible for the generation of lymphocytes. Bone marrow exhibit compartmentalization because certain cell types tend to aggregate in specific area of the marrow. So friends, this is all about the structure and function of bone marrow. For more updates, please subscribe my YouTube channel, Sam Biology Class.